Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Fem, and we are going to take a look at Worlds Upon the Wind. Now, I received this as a free gift from or as a free build. It's not out yet. As a free option from the developers. So I did receive this for free, but I just wanted to show you guys what this was. It sounds really, really interesting. So it's basically you resettle the shards of Shattered World in this peaceful roguelite deck builder covering centuries of classical Japanese art. Nurture communities, befriend animal spirits, and shape a new civilization through choices that echo across generations. I am a person who's very, very interested in Japan culture and everything, so I'm really excited to check this out. And the settings are actually really cool. I just wanted to show you guys because you can do it in Japanese. Like, you can have a mini game in here too. So you can start learning kanji, which is really, really fascinating. I like that. I'm not going to do that for this one, but that is actually really cool. So I'm excited. So let's try Worlds Upon the Wind. It is by the developer Max Schaubeck. So pretty. I love the art style. It's hand drawn too. So pretty. So cool. Oh, I love the colors. Oh, enlightened one, your prophecy told us that after the shattering we are to put the shards back together, one expedition at a time. Let's begin then by rebuilding a Torii gate. So drag glyphs to essence slots with the matching essence to activate the development. Interesting. Oh. Okay, so stability, craft essence. Oh, okay. So I see what they're saying. So, oh, I don't think we have enough to build this. So we have to do, so this, okay. Did I do it? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then this one, that's cool. And then this one, oops. Nope, did it not work? I don't know if it worked. Why is it not working? Wait, huh? There we go. I was not clicking in the right spot. Cool. And then we build it. Wait. Oh, I guess I didn't fully connect it. So let's see. Do I have to go further? No. So are we right at the tip? Okay, right at the tip. So you have to touch the tip. We're done with building, but we'll need to redouble our efforts to open the gateway. Guide us with a sign, O enlightened one. You can redraw your hand once. Cool. Oh, that's fascinating. We are ready to resume the preparations now. Let's open the gate to a new shard. A glyph with multiple essences can fill any matching essence slot, but a single glyph can only fill one slot. So when you have multiple, it can work. Oh. So that one can fill that one, and that one can fill that one. So let's do that one for that, and then this one for that. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. We'll need enough people to found a settlement when we get to the shard. Let's gather everyone at the gate. Okay, so we know we have to gather. So we have these two to gather at the gate. And there we go. Look, they showed up. That's so cool. We are exhausted, but you are always with us, O enlightened one. Grant us one last bit of will to embark. Let's invoke this glyph's blessing. Glyphs have invocations. Hover the glyph to learn more. Right-click the glyph to cast all of its invocations. So it actually gives you a little bit of information too. Nice. So hover. Right-click the glyph to cast all of its invocations. Right-click. Oh, and then you like empty. Oh. Oh. Huh. Right-click the glyph to cast all of its invocations. I don't know what I can do with it. Oh, okay. I'm learning. You're not ready to start your first expedition. Start expedition. This is fascinating. I love the art style. It's so good. Monk, please look kindly on us as we step out. Oh, enlightened one. We only need a foothold in this strange new land, just so the others can feel safe when they follow. You have already saved us from the shattering, so I trust that you'll guide us to restore the world. I know you have better things to do than watch our every footstep, but if you nudge us in the right direction, we'll handle the rest. Time to decide how to develop this land. Each site offers several developments, but only one can be active at each level. Activate some developments, then click redraw hand. Oh. Ooh. So developments are both of these. So we can do smoldering craters, snow-capped peaks, winding path, boneyard, rock garden, salt flats. So that provides salt, I think, and beauty. Rock garden, harmony and beauty. Provides adventure and beauty and food. And adventure. I think I'm going to go with that one for sure. So time to decide how to develop. The mountain wears a crown of ice, watering the valleys with its melting jewels. So now I have to figure out what I want up here. So productivity and beauty, harmony, adventure. Because we definitely needed food. There was no question about that. So how about productivity? Yeah, I think we're going to do that one. Yeah. Cool. And then we got to redraw hand is what it said to do. And when you are done, click End Foray. I guess I can't do anything else, so End Foray. Yay! Oh my gosh, Yukikage. I could be saying that wrong. Bear with me, I don't know much Japanese, so it's not really gonna. Foray outcome. The settlement is named Yukikage Snowshade after its snow-capped peaks. So we have 5 food, 10 safety yield, 10 beauty yield, no harmony, no knowledge, no adventure, and 5 productivity yield. Insights gained was 2. Insights are points earned by completing stages. You can spend them in the haven to permanently unlock new skills. These insights were gained from finishing the foray. More insights are granted later in the expedition. Okay. Choose glyph to add. The glyphs you choose here stay for the rest of the expedition. Ones with more essences are usually better, but sometimes the invocations matter more. Pay attention to your essence counts, as keeping them balanced is important. Sometimes removing a weak glyph is the best choice. I don't know what would be considered a weak one. Provides invocation divine 6, see the top 6 of the draw, stack in order, and move any to the discards if desired. Fill a random essence slot in a development. Fill 2 random essence slots. I actually want that one. For the next foray, we'll need to fulfill the foray goal of 4 safety and 6 productivity. We're ahead with the productivity at least. I think we're good with safety too. I think we're close with productivity, but safety is good. When selecting a place to settle, pay attention to how much of the goal yield it can provide. The results of your development, such as food or knowledge, which can be gathered over the course of the expedition, spent at landmarks, and used during events. So safety is protection from the elements and human follies. Protects people from dangers, secures shelter, and ensures stability. And productivity is dedicated human craftsmanship, supplies materials, enables craftsmanship, and drives economic growth. For a goal, type of yield required to complete a foray without losing inspiration. Okay. You can pan the camera. You can pan the map using the right mouse button or WASD. Okay. Well, that's cool. So this is our village, Yukikage. So, okay. Oh, I like that. Canyon, scrubland, mountains, scrubland. Must explore this area first. Oh, so we can do canyons. We can do scrubland here. Scrubland here. We can do mountains. Let's do scrubland. Yeah, let's start the foray into scrubland. Okay, this is your inspiration. Missing foray goals reduces it. If you run out, the expedition ends and you forfeit bonus rewards. Oof. The yields you gain during forays are added up here. These will unlock new options later in the expedition. Okay, good to know. So we cannot do these ones. We can do Smoldering Crater, Snowcapped Peaks, Winding Path. So we need the productivity and we need safety. I don't think we can do safety right now. It won't let us. Productivity, we can do Mulching Shed, I think is the only thing. Mulching Shed is what we can do. So let's see, moving. Okay. So that's good. We got that one. So we did that. Now we have to do this, which none of these are doing. So redraw my hand. Let's see if that helps any. So that would help with that. I don't know if we have the triangle to help with that though. Ooh. Dang it. Maybe not. Path Adventure. It does say stability on here, but it doesn't say safety, so it would be stability. So we might have to do this because I don't think we can get the safety as much as we want to because we don't have what we need. So I'm going to try this. Okay. Not exactly a road, but it beats scrambling over the rocks. Fertility is restored here by embracing the art of managed decay. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. We still have to do the safety, but that's what I can do for now. Kazakurin? Again, I may be butchering it. The settlement is named Kazakurin, Wind Cutting Ridge, after its winding path. Inspiration lost, unfortunately, because I did not do what I was supposed to do for my quest. My bad. Choose glyph to add. So this one, spread life, duplicate a random glyph in your hand that has life essence. Expand 1, increase your hand size by 1 for the rest of the stage. Ooh, that's a good one. Lose 10 adventure, lose 10 points of adventure, draw 1. I want this one. My heart is full, oh enlightened one. Thank you for seeing us through. We are exhausted now, so we're going to rest and get used to our new home. To think I was actually there. The very first time we stepped back out into the world. Tales of this journey will be told for generations. It won't be me on the next expedition, but I know you will look after my sisters and brothers, just as you have looked after us. No doubt is left in my heart that soon you will restore the world to its former glory. You put a lot of faith in me. Quest finished. The first step. Finish your first expedition with at least one settlement established. Anytime between forays, you can finish the expedition. If you do this before running out of inspiration, you will gain a bonus reward. Let's finish the current expedition. I guess that's what you're telling me. Are you sure you want to finish? I mean, I don't really have a choice. It's asking me to do that. You will gain 10 bonus insights for returning before inspiration is exhausted. Saved. Takama Gahara. 50 insights gained. So we got Snowcap Peak, Salt Flats, Mulching Shed, and Winding Path. Okay, cool. Okay, I can view my deck if I want to. Let's go. Let's move along. Oh, cool. I have served all my life as your scribe of names, O Enlightened One, but the people beg for a prophet. Inspire in me your will, and I shall carry your commandments to the faithful. In the age before the shattering, your sacred word came to us through relics. If we are to hear your will once more, we must gather such relics. I only pray that we be worthy enough to reclaim them. Find a relic by completing events. We haven't gotten events yet. This is the haven from which we launch our expeditions. It will continue to evolve as we resettle the shards. You can zoom in with the mouse wheel and pan with WASD or right mouse button. These are your insight points. Insights are gained during expeditions with each established settlement. So insights points earned by completing stages. You can spend them in the haven to permanently unlock new skills. Nice. You can spend insights here to permanently unlock new skills, which we just read. Skill can provide numerical bonuses or unlock completely new gameplay systems. More skills will become available as you continue the story. You can use this gate to launch a new expedition. Okay, so let's go into skills and see what we can get. So increases your maximum inspiration by 5 points. I don't think I can get that one yet. Increases the rarity tier of glyph rewards by 10%. Grants an insight for every 10 yield points of any type that do not directly progress the foray goals during forays. This is a newly revealed skill and allows one more event to appear during each foray. Newly revealed skills. So, kind of want that one. Yeah, let's unlock that one. And then, grants an insight for every 10 yield points of any type. Increases your maximum, but I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So those are what I'm going to do. Now we do our expeditions. Yep. Are you ready to start a new expedition? Yes. All right. So we can't go over here. We have to go over in this area. So let's do... Hill. So there's more over here, it looks like. I'm going to go over here. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Development outlined with glimmers will trigger events. Ooh. Events are little vignettes that can grant powerful glyphs and relics, but could also lead to negative outcomes. Makes sense. So if I get Mulberry Patch or Rabbit Warren, those would do exactly that. Okay. So the Mulberry Patch gives me food. The Rabbit Warren gives me harmony. Okay, so let's go with the Mulberry Patch. We have this one. What is it? Wait, I can't do it? I guess not. We have Salt Flats. Okay, so we do need to get 10 knowledge, and that's about it. Okay, so 10 knowledge. I can't do any. Literally cannot do any knowledge. Yay. Harmony and beauty. Productivity. Let's go productivity. Okay. Can you do more? You can. Oh, I can't do anything else. Let me redraw my hand. Could do that one. Hey, got the event. Multi-purpose mulberries. The mulberry harvest is shared between the humans who collect the berries and the silkworms who feast on the leaves. The silkworm carers want to pluck most of the leaves from their worms, but leaving the bushes bare risks stunting their growth and leading to a poor berry harvest. The mulberries are one of the only sweet treats that the scrubland provides, and the settlers are eagerly awaiting their arrival. So we could favor the silkworms. Review the outcome. So wait until the berry harvest before plucking the leaves. Leave the bushes with the best berries unplucked or favor the berries. Huh. So this gives radiance, at least one glyph with radiance essence in your glyph deck. At least 3 glyphs with stability essence in your glyph deck. I don't think we have either of those. I'm going to... So they want to pluck most of them. Wait until the berry harvest before plucking leaves. Leave the bushes with the best berries unplucked. I want to do that. The farmers carefully inspect each bush and mark ones that seem likely to produce the most berries. The harvest will be meager, but it's an efficient use of resources. The unmarked bushes are sacrificed to the worms. Okay, cool. So, ooh, we can get some knowledge. Yeah, we need knowledge. Yay, we got the knowledge that we needed. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Could I do something else? No, I don't have anything else. Okay, so end the foray. Well, that's cool right there. Kurganehara. Probably butchering it. Settlement is named Kurganehara, Iron Plain, after its iron wreck. Choose a glyph to add. So we have this one, which provides radiance. So add one morning glyph to the top of the draw stack. Spread craft. Duplicate a random glyph in your hand that has craft essence. Or discard one random glyph. Add 2 random glyphs to your hand based on the current rarity type. I'm going to go with that because that's actually kind of interesting. Okay. So choose foray location. So what do we need now? We need food and beauty. Okay. So let's move. So there is more this way. There's a lot more this way. Yeah, there's more beauty down this way. You know, food, beauty. We only need 4 beauty, but we need more food. So I'm going to go, let's see. Let's go here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we need the food and the beauty. So food, we can get the mulberry patch or the buckwheat field. Ooh, buckwheat field. Buckwheat field. Yeah, let's do buckwheat field. The threshing is finished. The hull pile. The grain is safely stored in the granary, and the hulls gathered in huge piles. The wind rattles through the piles with a dry, whispering sound. The settlers, exhausted from the harvest, complain of backaches, claiming the straw mats offer little relief from the hard, cold ground of the New World. A seamstress offers to make pillows out of the hulls. They hold their shape, she explains, and they breathe. The farmers are tempted, but they could also compost the hulls so the soil remains fertile, though that will take some effort. Seamstress offers to make pillows. Spread the holes on the earthen floors, plow the holes back into the earth, sew pillows for the community. I like the idea of sewing pillows for the community because I think that would be really good. At least 3 glyphs, 1 glyph. I'm going to go with this one because I actually like that. The seamstress works late, stitching rough cloth into sacks. The hulls are stuffed inside, creating firm, cool cushions that cradle the head. That night, for the first time, the farmers get a good night's sleep. The soil may be hungry, but the people are rested. Whenever you skip a glyph reward choice, restore 5 inspiration. Sometimes a good night's rest beats 100 cunning plans. Ooh, legacy event talisman. You've encountered a legacy event. Choices made during such events have long-term story consequences. Ooh. Find a relic. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I got an achievement. Legacy event talisman. An old monk sits on a straw mat by the shard's edge, watching the clouds sea stretch to the horizon. He has prayed for guidance every morning since he came to the shard. Today he thinks he hears an answer. The enlightened one wants the people to carry a small reminder of their purpose. Choose an herbal scent bag. Choose a charcoal bead. Choose a seed pouch or a copper ring. Ooh. And apparently this is good. So, I'm going to go with seed pouch. I don't know why, but I am. The monk ties a few grains into a small pouch. Carry this pouch as a reminder. You are the seeds of this new world, he hears in his mind. Your ancestors harvested what they did not sow. You, instead, shall sow what you may not harvest. In days to come, pouches will be stitched from leftover strips of loosely woven cloth and filled with a handful of seeds. Some will put in rice grains. Others will fill theirs with wildflower seeds. People will carry their pouches at the belt, light enough to forget, obvious enough to make a child ask what it means. Whenever natural development is activated, restore one inspiration. The Enlightened One said, carry this pouch as a reminder. You are the seeds of this new world. Your ancestors harvested what they did not sow. You instead shall sow what you may not harvest. Ooh. The Explorer. I heard you're looking for explorers to help on the expeditions. Well, here I am at your service. The Scribe. You have my gratitude for answering the Enlightened One's call. The journey of the faithful shall be arduous. We will need skilled scouts to explore these new lands. You're in luck. That's exactly my speciality. What you call luck is but a sign of the divine will. Go now with the Enlightened One's blessing. A new quest, surveying the shards. Finish a survey. Surveys happen after every 3 forays. A brief exploration of a map region where a survey team scouts the wilderness in preparation for future forays consists of several encounters resolved using glyphs. Okay. Cool. Now we still need the beauty. Problem is we don't have any. Let's do what this says and see if that helps. Did it help? Not really. Oh, well, this food, not. It's food, but it's not beauty, it's just food. I mean, we have enough food, but it's another event. We still have a redraw that we can do, so it's not a big deal. Kudzu harvest. The kudzu harvest has been more than plentiful. The vines threatened to swallow the tool shed by the time they were ripe, and the tubers have grown to the size of a person's thigh. The tubers can be ground into starch. Wow, I didn't notice that there were birds till just now. The tubers can be ground into starch, while the vines could be turned into fiber for baskets or paper. There aren't enough farmers to process everything, so the settlers have to decide what to focus on. Ew. Boil the tubers into a hearty survival paste. Refine the starch and make delicate cakes. Make baskets out of the vines. Or process the stems into paper. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so life essence. Craft essence. Productivity. I honestly think baskets would be a good idea. Let's do that one. The tubers are left compost, returning their nutrients to the soil. Instead, the settlers harvest the vines, splitting and boiling them to loosen the fibers. These are then made into sturdy baskets, perfect for holding harvest yet to come. Okay. We still need beauty, so let's redraw our hand. Hopefully we have something for beauty, which we don't. Dang nabbit. Holy crapola. That sucks, because literally we need the beauty, and we're not getting it. Well, I mean, I have 1 for this, but not 2. Come on. No, the parent development must be activated first. Okay, let me try this. Okay, so this one, okay. So this one will let us get the beauty we need. So we can do indigo shrub patch, incense workshop, silk weaver's hut, paper studio. Okay, so this one comes with harmony, knowledge, productivity. So silk weaver's hut was that productivity and beauty. Paper studio is beauty and knowledge. Huh. Beauty and knowledge. Do we have much productivity? We have a lot of productivity. I think we're good with productivity. Knowledge wouldn't be bad. We don't have much harmony, so I'm actually going to go with the harmony. Huh? Do I have to... Oh my gosh. I messed that up. I really messed that up, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's this one. Seriously, I can't do it. Oh my gosh, I messed it up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Dang it. I messed it up. Right click to cast all the invocations. But I did that on the other thing and it did that. I'm so confused. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? I certainly did. Well, live and learn, I suppose. Live and learn. My bad. I didn't understand what I was doing. Suranon vine root. We got these two things. So that's kind of, we got some relics at least. So this one, target beauty, fill a random essence slot in development that produces beauty. Spread radiance, duplicate a random glyph in your hand that has radiance. Gain 4 harmony, gain 4 points of harmony, gain 4 safety. I want that one. Yeah, I messed up. So now I need harmony and food. Okay, well, let's see. Harmony and food. What's the best place to go? Right here's good, I think. This would be a lot of food. We need more harmony than food, it looks like. Kind of want to go that way. Cool. So, we need harmony and food. So let's see what we've got that can do harmony. We have the bamboo grove. We can do the bamboo grove. And then, or the bramble hollow. And then for food, we could do the mulberry patch. Okay, let's do the bamboo grove, which would be this one. Cool. And then bramble hollow. I know I could try for one of these, but let's do this one. So gain 5. Do that one. Do we have anything else we could do? I suppose I got that. Okay. Oh, can we do one of those? Maybe. Can I? Okay, I can do that one. Can I do? No, I guess I can't do the other one. I can only do the firewood one. With the fire leaves, the gatherers worked hard, perhaps too hard. Piles of firewood line the coppice edge, and bundles of kindling have replaced chairs and tables in the camp. There's more wood than the settlers can store in the sheds, and more than the kitchens can use in a year. It will rot if left in the open. Some suggest burning it now, while others want to put it to better use. So I can't do these two. I have to pick between these. So I can't use char it carefully into ritual sticks, burn it all in a great communal bonfire, tend a long, low flame, or use it to lay a wooden path into the coppice. I'm going to use the wooden path. The logs are split and laid with care. By morning there's a dry, clear path from the settlement to the grove. It may be mundane, but it gets people where they need to go. That's exactly the truth. Alright, I can redraw my hand. But do I really need to? This does give me something I could grab. And if I can grab stuff, I'm gonna do it. So that's it. Alright, end the foray. We got what we needed. Take Monohara. Firewood field. Cool. We got pretty good stuff. We got like 5 beauty. We did pretty good. Choose a glyph to add. So this one is target knowledge, fill a random essence slot in development that produces knowledge. Target productivity, fill a random essence slot in development that produces productivity. Gains 5 beauty. Gain 3. I want that one. Phase 1, regional survey. After 3 forays, a survey team will go out to map a region of the shard. They will have to deal with a variety of encounters, both challenges and opportunities. You can choose to end their trip at any time, but the further you advance, the more of the map you will reveal. Okay, so that's how you reveal a map. Survey, departure. Okay, you can't really... Oh, so it uses points? I don't know what the points are. So... Okay, so if I go closer to home, like right here, here's good. Let's do that one. Start the survey, please. The fork in the road. The surveyors are trying to pass over a hill when they reach a fork in the road. One path looks smooth, well trodden by animals, but it goes all the way around the hill. The other is steep and covered with loose stones, but is more direct. It's much more direct. Do any of these? Okay, that one would work. This one, nothing. So I can do the steep path. Steep and covered with loose stones, but it's more direct. There's question marks too. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with that one. Climb the steep path. The climb up is grueling, but that gives the surveyors time to identify many of the minerals composing the loose rocks. Select a glyph. Ooh, yay. So, inspire. So, restore 4 points of inspiration, but lose 10 productivity. Gain 12 beauty, lose 3 yield points of a random foray goal. Gain 5 points of beauty. Ooh. Statue, gold, or shell. I think I think we're good. We'll do that one. Continue. Preparing for a storm. As evening falls and the group prepares dinner, the surveyors notice dark clouds gathering in the distance. Most of the team argues that they should seek shelter somewhere more secluded, but a few of the scouts think that the storm will probably pass by them. This is a universal essence slot. It will accept any kind of essence. Ooh. So climb a ridge, seek a shelter elsewhere, reinforce the camp, or ignore the clouds. Climb a ridge, seek shelter, or reinforce the camp. Most of the team... Okay. Group prepares. The surveyors notice dark clouds. I almost want to do this one just because they mentioned it. Interesting. Let's reinforce the camp. The group decides to stay in the camp, but not to ignore the storm. They layer extra cloth over their tents, secure them with pegs, and bring the firewood inside to keep it dry. The work is tiring, but when the storm arrives, they easily withstand the worst of the wind and rain. Yay! The mudslide. A recent landslide has deposited a massive pile of loose earth and uprooted shrubbery across the path. The mud has already settled, but it's still a major obstacle. Could build a causeway, clear the path, or try a different route. Let's build a causeway. Build a causeway over it. The surveyors lay logs over the mud and pack the gaps with smaller branches until the mud is barely visible underneath. They get across safely, and the causeway will help the rest of the expedition once they catch up. Yay! The tigers. The scouts begin to notice an unusual silence in the air. The birds and insects have suddenly grown quiet. As they press forward, a tigress emerges through the tall grass with 3 nearly grown cubs behind her. She growls, watching the surveyors intently. So run away, watch the tiger's behavior, light a torch, or throw provisions at the tigers. Get away! Get away! What should we do? Would lighting a torch even help? Let's do this one. The explorers quickly light their torches. The tigers, wary, back up. One scout, her hands trembling, accidentally drops hers. The dry grass begins to smolder, and the group is forced to abandon their route and race ahead of the spreading fire. Oof, not bad. Survey is finished. Okay. Do I get out of here? I could redraw my hand, but that's not really going to help. Redraw hand? And survey. Quest finished. Surveying the shards. Finish a survey. Survey happen after 3 forays. Okay, this is actually a fun game, guys. Okay, so I'm giving you guys this point of view of it. It's really, really fun. I love the art style. It's so nice. It's so nice. I love this art style. It's so pretty. And so, okay, so we need productivity and knowledge. Okay, produce these fields to avoid losing 20 inspiration. I didn't realize that there were birds flying. So when I was in that window, I saw them and I'm like, oh, good grief, that's cool. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here, guys. I think this game is so fun. It really is super fun. Okay, so you can leave. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here, guys. This game is super fun. It is called Worlds Upon the Wind. If you guys feel like you like it, it is out. It has been released. Right now it is $10 on Steam. There is a demo if you wanted to play the demo as well. They also have a bundle right now with another game called Preserve. And this is by the developer. Again, I said Max Shawbeka. I could be butchering that. But this game is really, really interesting. I love the art style of it. It's really fun and unique. And I'm not really a person who loves deck builders all the time, but this one is actually really, really fun. I like it a lot. All right, guys. Thank you so much for following me through this. Let me know if you're going to wishlist this or even get it. But if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed my content, please feel free to give me a subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.